What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. I hope you're having the greatest day of your whole entire life. We are back. We're rolling with the Muscle and Mindset podcast. For the past month and a half, I had, we were moving and whatnot, and we were a little bit out of our element, right? So it was difficult to get in a routine where I knew that I could record the podcast on a daily basis, but we're back and I'm excited to get this rolling. As you guys are tuning in on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube, go ahead and let me know how your day's going. Share and drop some wins with me in the comments below because I'm excited to be back with you guys and just share a little bit of knowledge, share a little bit of experiences and the stories that I have to share with you guys. Today, we're going to talk about Jamie, one of my amazing clients who simply just crushed this year. It wasn't easy because she went through a lot, but I just want to share her story. And I want to tell you guys how this advices that I'm going to give you help Jamie lose all that weight. It was just a matter of mindset, a matter of love, and a matter of wanting to make something happen. That's exactly what she did. The biggest thing that we have learned over the past 10 months, the biggest thing that Jamie today shared with me and said that she learned, and she will always keep this in mind, and is that whether you're a woman or a man, you're just human, right? You cannot pour from an empty cup. You have heard that before, and I'm going to say it again. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot love somebody, or you cannot just give yourself to somebody else when you don't have a relationship with yourself. It's very hard to do. And Jamie understood that in order for her to move on in her life, and in order for her to give value or be able to give herself in the sense of loving, respect, and affection to the person that she wants to be in the future with, she needs to be in a relationship with herself first so she can work from the inside out. I'm going to say it again. You cannot pour from an empty cup. That is the first advice that I'm going to give you for all the moms out there listening, whether you're a single mom or you have a loving husband or loving partner, wife, whatever you have, use that as spouse that is giving you the support that you need in order to move forward. You cannot pour from an empty cup. That is one advice that I gave her at the beginning of the year. And she kept that in mind. And she knew for a fact that if she wasn't ready to commit to herself, she could not commit to somebody else. I would like to know what's your take on it. And if you have experienced something like this, because I believe for a fact that it will change your life forever. And it's advice number one, you guys. Super excited to keep sharing and being back in the podcast with y'all because I know I get a lot of feedback. You guys enjoy it. I take what you want to hear about and just run with it. And that's what I'm doing today. Number two, that's very important, just because we as humans make the mistake of being a yes ma'am, yes sir kind of person. And that will at times, such as in your fitness journey, hold you back from what you should be able to do, from what you should be able to accomplish, and also the things that you shouldn't. And that is learning how to say no. Learning how to say no. You're going to resonate with this because in your lifetime, I know for a fact that you have said yes at times that you didn't really want to do the act that was after a yes sir, yes ma'am. Learning how to say no. Your time is so valuable. You are so valuable. And you cannot allow other people to waste your time, to waste your energy as a return of the time that you're giving. I hope that makes sense. You cannot give your time for free. You're valuable. You don't know how many more hours you have on earth. You don't know how many more hours you have to live. So if you're going to give your time to somebody else, make sure that you are ROI positive, because you don't want to just give up the most valuable thing that we own, and that's time. Learn how to say no and invest your time in people that are as invested in you as you are in them. Remember how valuable your time is. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you're taking value from this, because as I'm speaking, I'm sharing this advices with you guys. I am doing a self audit of the things that I've done in the past that held me back from achieving what I wanted to achieve, because I either pour from an empty cup, which is really hard to do, or I simply say yes when I shouldn't. Number three, and I think this is the second most important. They all could be number one, but I think this is the second most important. You are beautiful. You're powerful. You're strong. You're enough. You are simply the most amazing person that has ever walked on earth. And you must believe this facts. You must believe it, because if you don't, who's going to do it for you? I've coached over 2,000 women. And over the past decade, I've had several clients that simply did not believe. They did not believe that they deserve the results that they were getting on the program. They didn't believe that they deserve their life. They did not believe that they deserve to be better. They simply didn't have that self-love that I at least have for myself, that now most of my clients have, because sometimes it's just a work in progress. But you must remember that you are amazing, you're powerful, you're beautiful. You can literally do anything that you put your mind into. But you need to remember that you are special. You need to remember that you are someone worthy. You need to remember that you are beautiful, powerful, strong, enough. Literally, you can be whatever and anything you want to be, because you are, first of all, a beautiful woman. You are a mother, and you're simply amazing. I believe that to you, the listener, whoever is watching this message is for you. I believe that you are amazing. And I want you to believe that also, because that's exactly what Jamie did. And that's how she lost 38 pounds so far. When we started, she was not there. When we started, she never thought she could lose a single pound of weight. When we started, she didn't think she would drop 8 sizes and seven or 8 sizes in her pant size. Are you kidding me? That's insane. And it's because she believed that she was a powerful, strong, and beautiful woman. So if you want, oh, one phone just dropped. Sorry. If you want to make an impact in your life, start by believing that you can. Let me just take my phone up from the ground because it dropped. And that was on Facebook. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn right now. So Facebook, you're going to see me from down here because the tripod broke, looks like. Understand that you're beautiful. Number 4, last but not least, is going to change your life forever. Do not ever let someone dictate your happiness or your success. Never. Do not ever let someone dictate your happiness or your success, because of their opinions on yourself. Every single person has an opinion on something, but you need to respect your own. You need to live by your own, and you need to let the world know that your opinion is the most important opinion when you're referring to you. Whoever it is that is talking about yourself need to understand. They need to understand that your opinion is the most important one. Do not ever let somebody else's opinion of yourself dictate your happiness or your success. I have been there. It was a long time ago, but I did let somebody else's opinion say what, I let those thoughts get to me. I let what other people had to say affect the way I thought about myself. That's why the mental work before you going into your fitness journey is so important. Because if you're going into a program, if you're going into a progress, if you're trying to do work on yourself and you do not believe that you're worthy, if you do not believe that you're beautiful, if you do not believe that your time is valuable, and if you keep pouring from an empty cup into somebody else's, the work that you have to do is way greater than just physical. Jamie lost 38 pounds in a year because she understood that she couldn't pour from an empty cup, because she learned how to say no. She remembered and she knew how valuable her time was. She knew that she was beautiful, strong, powerful, and she was enough. And most importantly, she never, since we started working together, let somebody else's opinion of herself dictate her happiness or her success. Because the moment that you let somebody take over your life is the moment that you lose your life. Let people guide you in the right directions. Let people guide you with their knowledge and their expertise in things like weight loss, mental health. But remember that you are the driver of your vehicle, of your life. You make decisions, and those decisions are going to impact your life. That exact second. Learn how to say no, not just to friends, not just to people, but learn how to say no to yourself. You want to lose weight, right? But somebody invites you out and you say, oh yeah, for sure, let's go. Oh. And you know that you will not follow your plan. Of course, there is, a sweet point where you lose a little. You have some fun because you need to, of course, have a sustainable journey. But sustainability doesn't mean every weekend. And in order for you to work on your mindset and the things that you need to improve, you need to set boundaries. It's just not other people. It's also yourself. Because you cannot blame your failure on other people. Because if you did, you should simply award your success to other people. See? That's a line that you might not want to cross. Well, you made me gain weight because you did this and this and this. Nobody put foot in your mouth that it was not you. And then when you lose the weight, well, I did everything on my own. No, you were guided by somebody most of the time if you did it right. So to you, mom or woman, I'm using Jamie because she's an amazing client. I'm going to say it one more time before we end this podcast. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Learn how to say no. Remember how valuable your time is. Know how powerful and beautiful you are. And do not let somebody else's opinion of yourself dictate your happiness or your success. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope this brought some value to your life. And I hope you have the greatest day ever. If you did, in fact, enjoy the episode and had some value from it, check it out on the Apple iTunes podcast and Spotify, and also on YouTube now. So have a great day. Have a blessed rest of the week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.